guess. All right, I'm gonna try to record this. Who knows if it'll work? But today we're doing a workout. It is 4 supersets of for 7 minutes, and we're gonna be going back and forth between them. I'm just gonna show you them 2 at a time. We will go through them. Each 7 minutes. I'm gonna tell you the reps for each one of them. It shouldn't be too hard to remember. It's only 2 things to remember at a time. But before we get into that, let's get warmed up, and I will turn some music on for us here. So for our first warm-up exercise, and also I want everybody to mute their things on there so that it doesn't take it off the screen for me. Thank you. If everybody's able to mute it, that'd be awesome. Perfect. Thank you, Kim. Good. Carl, I don't know if yours is muted, but if you're able to mute it, that will prevent you from, if you make any noise, it's showing up on your screen. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna turn the music up. Somebody give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. Anybody hear it? Can everybody hear the music? Again? All right, it's probably not gonna sound great. It never has when I've heard it on here before. Cool. All right, so for the warm-ups, we're gonna get started by doing a figure 4 stretch for 30 seconds on each side. So that's gonna be getting back, crossing our leg over, and pulling it through, and holding for 30 seconds on each side. There you go. And switch sides. And done with that one. All right, after that, guys, we are gonna go into bird dog holds. So I'm gonna have us do 5-second bird dog holds on each side. So that'll just be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch sides. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 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 All right, good. We're good with those. All right, and after that, I'm gonna have us do side planks. We're gonna do 30-second side plank on each side, warm up our core, warm up our shoulders a little bit. Ready and up. Get those hips up. Lift your leg if you need to. And switch. Switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. After those, we're going to do something called A-frames. So for A-frames, we're here, our hands kind of like sitting on our legs, and we're stretching, opening up towards the ceiling, going back and forth. And we're going to do 10 of these on each side. Good. All right. Then after that, guys, we're going to do around the world lunges. So that will be moving forward. 5 and back. And then back to the other side and forward. And we'll go around 3 times around the world, all right? Just a reminder for everybody who has not, make sure you mute your audio on your phone so that nothing pops up. Carly, if you know how to mute that, it should have a little mute button at the bottom, as well as potentially, I think Colleen maybe had some needed to mute hers, but just gonna say that we have one more exercise. It is jump jack squats or overhead squats. So jump jack squats, we're gonna try to do 20 of these. So it's a squat kind of with an overhead thing, but it looks like the, all right. And we're gonna do 20 jump jack squats, and then we're gonna get into this workout, okay? Let's do 20 jump jack squats. Get our heart rate up. All right, awesome, guys. Okay, for our first 2 exercises here that we're going to be doing, we're going to be going at these 2 exercises for 7 minutes. For this first one, if you have like a chair or a couch or something to sit back on, it'll be helpful. So what we're doing for our first one is single leg squats to a chair. It's basically like a single leg squat to a box. I'll show you. So it is, here's the chair, and you are, lining up. You're just lining up right in front of the chair. Hey, what's up, Ryan? We're gonna line up right in front of our chair here. So lift one leg, sit down on it, and come up. All right. And we're gonna do 5 reps of those on each side. So you know, since we're doing like a 7-minute running clock on this, you got to remember 5 reps on each side, single leg squats to a chair, or if that a chair that low is too hard, you can go the I don't know, the armrest of your couch, your coffee table if it's a little taller. But that'll be for that one. The second one with that is another leg exercise, touchdown squats. So we're just gonna kind of burn out the legs right at the beginning, and it'll be 15 touchdown squats. So it's gonna be 7 crappy hard minutes. So for these, you'll be here, touch the ground, touch the ceiling, okay? So ground, ceiling, for 15 of them, and on the way up, really explode up if you can. Obviously, I know some people might have like a limited ceiling or a fan or something. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hit your fan. Don't punch your ceiling. Just be explosive on the way up. If it means getting your hands less up so that you can jump higher, I'm fine with that. But we are just going to get started on that. So single leg squats, 5 on each side, touchdown squats, 15. We're just going to be alternating between those two for 7 minutes. All right. So we are going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's get it. As I mentioned, if you want to add some weight to this and you're able to, definitely do it. If you have weights, add them. If you have a milk that's full, add it. With anything. So. Great job, guys. There we go. Good job. And Ryan, I'm gonna need you, if you can, to mute your intel. I think we're getting a little bit of feedback from you. Good up, guys. How we doing out there? Good job. Fight through it. Nice. We can get everybody. Good, everybody. Keep it up. We got 3.5 minutes to go. Halfway through. This is a brutal leg superset. Keep it up, almost there. Keep it up, guys. Less than a minute to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Rest, everybody. Woo. All right. Solid first superset. I'm sweating. Holy smokes. Okay. All right. Okay, for this next one, one of them is going to be a push-up variety. One of them is going to be a, it's kind of the only way I can really find to work our back here. And so for this, if you guys have, if you're on a carpet, if you have paper plates, if you're on hard floors, I guess you could also use paper plates, or you could use towels. So if you have a towel, or if you have a hardwood floor, grab a towel or a paper plate. If you're on carpet, I'm going to need you to hopefully find some paper plates or something smooth. If not any of those things, try to message me and I'll try to see if it comes through. And I can maybe give suggestions back. But for the first one that we don't need that for is Hindu push-ups. Hope we didn't lose anybody there for that. But Hindu push-ups is the first one. This is kind of a way to hit our shoulders when we primarily been doing chest with most normal push-ups. So Hindu push-ups are going to be So we're starting to regular push-up position, sticking our butt up, coming down, and then pushing straight up. So butt up, coming down, flat, and then coming up. So that'll be kind of like the power level for a regressed version of that. We'll stick our butt back. We'll kind of come down into our push-up position from our knees in the same way. Stick your butt back, roll to flat, and then push up using the chest. All right. So in each one of these, we're doing a strict push-up out of the motion, but on the way down, we're using our shoulders kind of to lower ourselves kind of at an angle more like this where our shoulders are being loaded. So that's number one for Hindu push-ups, or kind of a regress the kneeling Hindu push-ups, or just a kneeling push-up if you don't want to worry about any of that stuff. That's going to be 10 reps of those, followed by kneeling rockers. This is the one if you have carpet, you'll probably need paper plates for. If you're on the wood floor like me, you can see this. I have like a little towel here. So you're gonna be here. So they're called kneeling rockers. My body is straight. I'm on my knees, and then I'm going to step back and pull through like this. This is gonna work our lats. It's kind of like a straight arm lat pull down, which is super effective at working your lats. You'll feel it immediately. So rolling out, pulling in like this. All right. For kind of regression, I mean, you can either don't do as much range of motion, do a smaller range of motion. I still feel it in my back. You could probably also try to do these kneeling, or like kneeling on your elbows, and it'll definitely be easier. I mean, if you can still feel it in your legs, it's still challenging. That would be a good alternative. Kind of as like their most regressed version. So on your knees, on your elbows, rocking through like that. We typically use this one as like a core exercise when we're on our toes. Bringing it to our knees kind of allows us to get more range of motion, a little bit more stretch on our lats, so that we feel that squeeze in them as we pull through. And that's also going to be 10 for that exercise. So I'm going to repeat it. First one, Hindu push-ups, regressing down to just regular kneeling push-ups for 10 reps. And the second exercise being kneeling rockers, power level doing them, straight arm kind of in that lat pull down motion. And then while kind of the regression for that one is that on your knees, on your elbows, pulling yourself through a little bit more range of motion. Okay, so those two, 7 minutes, going back and forth between both of them. I'm gonna get our clock started here. All right. Starting here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Good. These are gonna get brutal. This is kind of our upper body portion of this, which just is a lot of time of upper body. So it'll definitely get tough quick. All right, looking good. Good job, Carl. How are we doing? Can't see you. Okay. Keep it up. Those man rockers are sticking tough. All right. Here we go. For many of you, those straight arm rockers might be a little too hard. If you need to, definitely drop to the elbow version of them, get a little bit more range of motion. It'll be worth it. All right, looking good. As far as I can see. We're nearing the halfway mark here. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Push-ups are killing me. I'm sure they gotta be tough for you guys too. Keep it up. Woo! 2 minutes to go. Fight through it last minute. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Rest, guys. Holy smokes, those first 2 were tough. Okay. All right. All right, so for these next 2 now, we have alternating single leg heel touch squats. So I'll show you what that looks like. So I'm using these for kind of like a hip dominant motion because we can't really do a lot of hinging. We can do bridges and stuff, but this is kind of a version of a hinge where we're getting a good hinge. So from the front, what this looks like. Turn the music down. All right, so from the front, you're here, touching underneath your heel. All right, standing all the way up. From the side, they kind of look like this. You don't have to bring your other leg back. It's not like a single leg reach. You can kind of just keep it bent, hovering right there. But we're starting with those, doing 5 on each side. And for a regression for those, we will do single leg balance reaches, which is kind of our standard like regression for these hinges where we're basically on one leg, back leg straight, hinging forward, coming up. All right. So on those, you're not touching underneath your heel. You're keeping everything straight. That's kind of the regression for that. You don't have to get quite as low. But then besides that, we have jump lunges. It'll be 15 on each side. So a buttload of jump lunges. Yeah, so we're going after the hip dominant motion for this. 2 hip dominant exercises back to back. So jump lunges, for all you don't know, is this where you're here, jumping, switching, going back and forth. For a regression for those, it'll be alternating reverse lunges. So stepping back, stepping through. All right. And those 2, so 5 for the alternating heel touch, 15 on each side for the jump lunges. If that gets way too hard for the jump lunges, because it's a lot, we don't usually do 15. We can, I will allow you to do 10 on each side for the first one, 10 on each side on the second one, just as long as it adds up to a total of 20 on each side when all is said and done. But let's get at this one, all right? So we're gonna start here. Phone locked me up, a second. Okay. All right, so 7 minutes, countdown clock. Starting now, let's get it. And on these heel touch single leg squats here, you can definitely get a bend in that front leg. It doesn't have to be straight leg or anything like that. All right, from the side, I'm kind of looking like this. Trying to come all the way up to standing just to get that full range of motion for the hips. All right. Oh my gosh, that's hard. Keep it up, guys. So glad we have everybody muted. Otherwise, I'd be hearing all the groans. So, Jane, I thought, I'm doing good, guys. Keep it up. Woo. Good up, guys. 3.5 minutes to go halfway. If you need to drop to that reverse lunge on that on the jump lunge, it's kind of as a regression part way through, that's okay. Just keep moving, you're doing great. Ooh. Two minutes to go. Oh. Oh my gosh. My legs are shaking. I'm sure yours are too. Woo. Keep it up, guys. A minute to go. Woo. All right. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Who's gonna kill the most? $30 seconds. Ooh. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Holy smokes. That was tough. Okay. Well, nobody should be saying that workout was too easy by the end. We have one more superset here to finish things off. Is core, all core for the rest of it. So should let our heart rates recover a little bit and our legs recover. For this, it is Spider-Man planks. So I'll show you what that is. So I'll lower my camera down a little bit so y'all can see me. Okay, Spider-Man planks are similar to Spider-Man push-ups, except you're just here and you are bringing a leg up to the side, and you have to just alternating back and forth. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, going up to 10 on each side. So kind of like an unstable version of a plank, kind of forcing your core to stabilize kind of across your body as you're lifting your leg. And the second one here is going to be milk jug or regular body weight get up sit-ups. So if you have a milk jug, use it. If you do not, you're going to be on your back, kind of angle a little bit. So my left leg's up, my left arm is going to be up. I'm going to have my right elbow driving into the ground. So you're going to sit up, reach to the sky, and come back down. All right. Trying to get nice and tall here at the top, really driving through that elbow. Yeah, and then doing 10 of those on each side. Yeah, like I was saying, if you have any dumbbells, any weights at home, this would be the time to break them out to try. If you need a little bit more weight for the get up sit up, this one doesn't really take a whole lot of weight to make super hard. So this will be our last superset here. So I am going to start our timer here. Let me find it. Okay, here we go. All right. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with Spider-Man planks. Both of these are 10 on each side. Let's see it, guys. For regression for these, if you want to do alternating toe taps for the Spider-Man planks, that's okay. Or just alternating marks, so you're just lifting your feet too. I know these are going to be hard at this point in the workout. Here we go. Hey, Katie, you can play some music. Here we go. 10 and 10. Oh, that's so bad. So for now. All right. The speaker's right behind. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more on this side. These are a little tougher. Yep, flat. Come up on that elbow. Each side. Back strike on the ground. Come up. Sit on that elbow. Good. Good. Yeah, some of you those might be plenty hard even without any weight. Back to Spider-Man planks. Here we go, guys. Those got exponentially harder the second time through with Spider-Man planks. Hope somebody's chatting. Let's see who this was. That poor milk jug. I know it's gonna be so warm by the end of the workout. Nice warm milk. Okay. All right. There you go. Doing great. Good job, Ryan. There you go, Carl. Good. Hey, James got a weight. I can see that weight coming into the screen. That's what I'm talking about. Great job. Here we go. Power through, guys. Power through. Three minutes to go. Almost there, guys. Almost done. Back in the Spider-Man place. Keep pushing, guys. Minute 10 to go. Oh my God. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. There we go. Woo. All right, guys. That's it. That's all. Easy as that. Good work. That was not easy. That was a hard workout. Thank you guys for kind of signing in, logging in, watching this, doing this with me. Yeah, this was a super, super tough one. If anybody wants to stick around and stretch out, we're gonna unmute everything here. So yeah, feel free to do that. Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. If anybody has to go, I totally understand. This was a little longer than some of the home workouts have been, so I just figured I'd push this a little bit today. And
thank you.
Yeah, so I hope you guys had a challenge. Yeah, and I'm just gonna kind of let us go as we need to, but I'm going to stretch us out here a little bit too. I'm going to start here just kind of with like a standing quad stretch, because my quads are just completely fried after all of the lunges, all the squats, all the touchdown squats. So I'm going to stretch this out a little bit. But so I'm just going to be kind of holding this, stretching everything out. Ooh. How was it? I want to get some feedback from you guys. How was the workout? Was it all right?
That was good.
Good. Carl's getting 21 gun club in right now. Man, I'm sweaty. Holy smokes. How was Saturday's workout? I didn't get to see Saturday's workout.
I didn't do Saturdays.
Wait, what?
I didn't do Saturdays.
Oh, you just, okay. I see you. How do you think it was, Paige?
It was good.
It was good?
Yep, that was a good one.
Then you look like you're sweating.
What?
I said, then you look like you broke a sweat.
Oh, I'm sweating. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm just like disgustingly sweating, and maybe that's what the difference is. Oh my goodness. After we're doing our quads, I'm gonna have us stretch our hamstrings, and just doing like see if I can angle this camera a little bit. Just a super basic kind of hinge forward. If you want, you can go toe to toe a little bit here. Kind of let the hamstrings loosen up. Oh.
I wish I had a foam roller.
I thought I was gonna die during the jump lunges. In future times, I won't give us 15 jump lunges following another leg exercise. that was rough. Whew. Well, it's good to have the morning crowd back. Kind of a weird week.
We made it 1 week.
Yes, we made it 1 week.
Cole, what's the status on your trip?
Yeah, they're taking it a week at a time right now. So basically, I mean, they say some things are changing so much every week that it's like impossible to predict. They said don't change your plans as of right now. Still plan to come in May.
Okay.
But like we know, unless something really drastic happens, it'll be kind of hard. But I guess there's maybe talk of some like treatment stuff like to help relieve some of the symptoms. So then maybe people who are having a very hard time with it, so like maybe wouldn't need some of the more intense all the hospital space, and they might be able to take something and relieve some of these things. So that's what I've heard, but I don't know. As of right now, yeah, everything's totally up in the air. But just gonna kind of walk in faith and hope that God's working this all out.
Right.
Gosh, because it's kind of crazy. I would say if you can stretch out your glutes too, they're probably gonna be a little sore tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna do one where I just kind of lay on my back and stretch out, where I'm kind of just pulling it back, pulling it in like this, letting it stretch out, doing that on each side. And then if you want to do any upper body, like with crossbody, shoulder stretch or chest stretches or anything like that, feel free to totally do those. But that's all I'll officially have us trying to do for like a cool down. But great work, everybody. Oh, has everybody pretty much been quarantined then? Or have you guys been getting out and doing stuff? Walking, that's good. I think everybody's like
Lots of family walks.
I think I've seen more people out walking than ever before. I guess this is totally quarantine stuff. But yeah, oh yeah, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
A lot of the takeout or whatever, delivery or.
Oh yeah, getting takeout.
Curbside.
Yeah, we did takeout once at Chuck's dining place. We could literally walk there, but then I was like looking at like the list of things and they're like, oh, it's more risky, and I was like, it is what it is. Take a couple risks, I guess. But yeah, we're not now that I'm not able to see anybody, I'm like, okay, this is okay. Before, when I was like meeting at the gym with everybody. I'm like, okay, I need to stay healthy. Like, I don't want to get anybody sick. And I'm kind of like, if I get sick, I'm not going to be seeing anybody. So it's kind of more okay, I guess. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Does anybody know anybody who's gotten sick yet?
thankfully, no.
No.
I have like Katie, my wife has a cousin who is a doctor in New York who got sick with it. He's doing fine though. He has mild symptoms and everything like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but I was like, he's literally New York where everybody's pouring into the hospital. He's been on flights. So he's just had tons of exposure to it. So I'm not super surprised that he has it, but a little scary to kind of finally know somebody who had it, but not. It's still in New York, so it's not super close. But yeah.
I suppose he's the lucky one with the mild symptoms.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotta get it.
Whew. All right, guys. Well,
Oops.
great job. I don't know exactly how to stop this